Hi everyone! Today I'm making a blouse using the Folkwear 223, a lady's chemise pattern. One thing I really wanted to learn in this project was how to sew pin tucks, so this is a bit of an experiment for me. Come along with me as I make this blouse and let's see how it turns out. Before I started cutting my fabric, I took a few minutes to iron the pattern pieces. It might seem like a small thing, but it really helps. Flat pattern is more accurate, it stays in place better on the fabric, and it's much easier to cut around. Spending a few minutes here can make the whole project easier. Before cutting my fabric, I washed it and put it in the dryer to pre-shrink it. I also gave it a good press before laying out the pattern pieces. Smooth fabric is much easier to measure and cut, and it helps keep everything nice and accurate. Wrinkles can change the shape of your pattern pieces without you even noticing. Please don't make the same mistake as I did. I used wax tracing paper to transfer my markings, and it worked really well while I was sewing. After pressing the fabric so many times, the wax marks were almost impossible to remove. Next time I'll definitely use tailor's tracing paper instead. The idea is great, it just needs the right tool. Okay, the first time I saw the blouse was on the Folkwear blog. They shared a version with longer pin tucks instead of leaving them open like in the original pattern. I loved that look and wanted to try it myself. While I was at it, I also changed the neckline because I wanted to keep as many of the pin tucks as possible on both front and the back. In the blog post, they first hand basted all the pin tucks before sewing. I decided to sew each pin tuck one at a time instead. There are so many ways to use pin tucks. You can make them wider, narrower, you can stitch them down or just leave them soft. For this blouse, I kept them simple, but I already know I want to use them again in a future project. I also made one more change. Instead of gathering the shoulder like the pattern says, I made box pleats. I never really liked puffy shoulders, so this gives me a look that feels much more like my style. If there is one sewing skill that I struggle with, it's gathering. I can never seem to get them even. Thread break, everything gets tangled, and it usually ends with me feeling frustrated. I saw a tip on TikTok that suggested using a long stitch length and a higher thread tension, so I thought I'd give it a try. Did it work? Not really. At this point I think I'm just a pin tuck person and not a gathering person. But if you have any good tips, I'd love to hear them. This project definitely made me appreciate pin tucks, and I'm very excited to use them more in the future. By the end of this project, I was definitely getting tired. My original plan was to add a casing so I could thread a ribbon through the neckline and tie a little bow, but that would have meant unpicking my stitches and starting over. Honestly, I just didn't have the energy. Maybe next time. One thing I'm trying to improve is making the inside of my clothes look just as nice as the outside. I want to use more French seam and more bias binding in future projects. Not only do they make the garment last longer, but they are also much nicer to wear because there are no raw edges against your skin. I think those little details make a big difference.
And that's the finished result. I'm really happy with how this blouse turned out. There were a few small challenges along the way, but that's pretty normal when you're sewing. I think the fit turned out well, and I really liked how the fabric and the design worked together. If I made this blouse again, I might change a few small things, but overall I'm very happy with it. It's always such a great feeling to wear something you made yourself. Let me know in the comments what you think of the finished blouse and if you're ever sewn something similar. If you like to see more sewing projects, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!